This is Salamancer, and I thought I was going to bring you guys a 6v6 game today. It turns out it's a 6v5.5 because one of these scouts seems to be missing his legs. Oh, there we go. He's back now. So that is Rake, of course, from Team IDK, and we are watching IDK versus Yoyotech today in Div 1. I cannot hear a lot right now because I have a pizza on my head. And yeah, you heard that right. There is, in fact, a pizza on my head as I cast this game. Yoyotech immediately getting out there, and looks like they've got a bit of a spam advantage, taking the valley rollout, so we're probably going to see the soldiers jumping up very quickly. They do just that, but not a lot of damage really coming down to the IDK team because they too are in the valley. But here comes Linus on top of the medic for, ooh, there goes Hui and Evoke down as well. I am surprised here actually that neither medic has died. Pizza Boy there getting off, his name is Pizza Boy, that's hilarious. But he's getting very, very close. He had to run back into, oh yeah, he needs to get back to spawn now because there is nobody left. Yoyotech coming out to an early lead here. And Cyber gonna jump. Oh, I thought he was gonna jump. I guess not. Maybe he's just laying down stickies for fun. So I guess he is staying with the medic here, which is why he's not making that jump right away. He wants to make sure they build that Uber up and keep him overhealed and all that. Drozo getting taken out there by a pill actually from Cyber. So Cyber playing pretty well so far as the Yoyotech demo. And this was this from week 2? I think that it was Badlands and Gullywash week 2 of ETF2L season 10. And so Yoyotech here against IDK. This is a bit of an older game, but Hui sent me the game. Hui, of course, the demo man for our blue team, named right now as Sexy Saxman, actually, which I do like me my saxophone, so I'd have to agree with that. But he sent me that demo. He said, why don't you just cast some of our games? I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll cast some of your games. IDK is a great team. So is Yoyotech. And it looks like right now the Ubers are popped for both teams. IDK on their last point here. They've taken a lot of damage. Actually, their medic did pop the Uber and actually popped it just a little while after Yoyotech. Yoyotech did drop back. And where are they right now? They cannot get in here because, yeah, there's still too much spam coming in at them at the moment. Pipes and rockets everywhere, and it's tough even when you're standing up actually behind in this upper lobby area. It can be tough to find the right spot to stand as a medic because there are a lot of places that you can actually fit rockets and pills and whatever other kinds of spam, but you want to be standing as far forward as possible because you really want to be getting in there and ready to deal the damage just as soon as you have the Uber, which they are very, very close to it right now. Oh man, having to balance this pizza on my head, it's making me stand very, very still. Here comes the Uber right now, and the counter Uber immediately popped for our blue team, so no real advantage there. The Scout kind of chasing around behind, and Scout taking most of this Uber now. Origo has died. Hat running back, taking some heals from the medic. But once again, they only got one kill off of that whole attack. Now, actually, Santa pushing out here and dealing some damage. And no, I swear I won't make any more Santa puns, unless this game gets really boring, and then, I don't know, they might come out. But yeah, Yoyotech having to drop pretty far back here. They did lose their Demo Man Cyber, so they cannot spam as well. They cannot deal that crazy Demo Man damage. Still got some soldiers to deal some rocket damage, though. And no, they got to back out here. Santa looking like he wants to put some rockets on his sled. I swear, I didn't even know where that came from. But has put the rockets on his sled, flying really, really fast right now, trying to get up on that on the Spire, and now sending in more damage onto the Sucker, but not a lot. In fact, this could be really disastrous here for the Sucker. Yes, he has had to pop Uber, and now Pizza Boy, who may or may not have a pizza on his head as well while he's playing. I would guess not. Having to drop back into the lobby, does get this overheal on the Scout. I think that was Drozo, actually. Or no, it was Rake. No, Rake just now. Drozo did end up trying to take out one of the Scouts there. That was Tvik, I think, from Yoyotech. But Tvik did manage to get out as well, so nobody taking any damage except for Santa, who did die once again. Seems to be every time I'm looking at Santa, he's either doing something very aggressive or dying, although maybe that's just because I click to him at the most opportune times. But good sticky traps hanging around here. Once again, IDK is on their last point, and I don't know what else to say because right now I can't hear anything and there's still a pizza on my head. Evoke does manage to take out Linus actually. With Linus dead, yeah, there you go. Evoke actually outside right now, standing on the Spire, and so is his medic, but getting bombed in. Gonna pop that Uber just now and try to bring Evoke into the enemy team. Yeah, Yoyotech really having to back up here, but look at this, they've kept their Uber, and this is the crazy thing about trying to pop that Uber out there and capture the Spire. Now, oh, this is going to be so bad. They do manage to kill Tviki, but there's already a back-cap attempt going on. The medic has just popped his Uber into main right now. Yoyotech, I think, should have this. They've lost 2 players, but they can deal a lot of damage still and get on that point. Nothing there to really stop them. Medic did go down, so actually the Sucker is dead. There is still a demo for our blue team, and he can still stick you up that point. I think that IDK just barely has this defended, but they've been having trouble pushing out. So we are going to see, I think, Yoyotech once again attacking. And, of course, there's no reason for them to be hanging out in the lobby at this point because the lobby would be a very, very dangerous place for them right now. They need to get that Uber up first and have it all the way at 100% before they start peeking in, really. Tveek just looking in right now to see if anybody's doing an upper lobby hold, if he can get any picks or get some good scouting. And actually, here comes a demo man as well, so maybe they are going to hold in that lobby. They're around 70%, so it does make sense to do that. They're building so fast. Yes, they are running the Kritzkrieg, so that's why they're pushing in. They want to be there right for... Oh, Rake! They wanted to be there for right when Rake got his body shot, ready to go for the medic. So that was very nice of the sucker to walk into range of the rifle. And now with a huge Uber advantage here for Pizza Boy, hopefully he will be pushing out here, and at some point they will end this game so that I can finally take the pizza off of my head. Santa now having one of his scouts lead the way, looking for... Oh wait, is this the right house? Is this the right house? No, gotta drop down a chimney, but it's not going to be that chimney, not just yet. Now taking the overheal, and yes, now it's finally time for little Johnny to get his toys here on the spire. Perfect jump there. And... there you go, Evokia just trying to deal a bit more damage, but there, the Uber is popped right away for Pizza Boy. He's getting back onto his demo, Sexy Saxman, aka Hui, who did deal just a bit of damage there. Actually, Yoyotech down 3 players right now, and they're dropping back through their own house. They do have some nice sticky traps on the crates, but that's going to be expected. They didn't have enough time to set up anything really sneaky, so I don't think they're going to get any damage off of that. And the sucker now almost has 100% Uber, but they have lost their they've lost the midpoint. So Yoyotech must have had 4 or 5 opportunities to go in and push there, but it is still 0-0. And actually, Yoyotech falling back right now, not able to get anywhere near their opponents. Oh, getting a lot of kills though. Rake and Hui are both down right now, and Evokia taking a lot of hits as well. Origo did die there to Santa, so Santa doing some good work here, actually getting 2 kills, and he's still underneath. Did finally get taken out there by Tveek. He was on pretty low health, so there wasn't a lot he could do, but he made the very best of the situation, killing both a soldier and a scout. But once again, Yoyotech is on the offensive here for a little while. Drozo actually running back into the little health kit area here, or I'm sorry, the resupply area, just so that he can be ready to go here once again for when that demo man tries to peek around, but it's not going to happen. What we need to see right now is actually Pizza Boy pushing somebody. Are they pushing through house? I don't even see them right now. They've got 100%, but they're just standing on the spire, and they're letting Yoyotech build that 100% for them as well. Now, that could have been because they were waiting for some of their players to come up. That's understandable, but look at that. Yoyotech is going to have 100%, so they're not going to have that Uber advantage to push in, and I don't even know if they should push in anymore. Yeah, so now we're just going to see a bit of a stalemate here until one team decides to send a soldier bombing into the other team's medic. I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen, and man, some of that pizza sauce is starting to feel kind of actually cold on my head. It's a little bit of a weird feeling, but, you know, I'll do anything for TF2, including wear a kind of a ridiculous hat. Good positioning by the medics so far, and a little bit of spam over the top there, but it's not really going to do anything to each other. Just one tiny little hit on Cyber, but he's still overhealed. You know, I mean, these guys are not going to kill each other with this. Really, they're just trying to force each other back, force each other to make a mistake. If they hear, like, if the demo man hears that he gets 2 or 3 hits in a row, he can hear. You can actually hear, I think, like who makes like the ow ow noise when you hit them with little hit things on. So if you hear, for instance, like you hear the demo man or you hear the medic going ooh ow once you've fired your shots, then you can be like, oh wait, we've heard their medic, let's get in there and make them pop. So that, you know, it could be one of the goals they have, but right now it's just it's just kind of boring here. So anyway, the whole pizza on head thing while we're waiting, it is the reason for that is that I did say when I first hit 75 concurrent viewers on my stream, Twitch TV/FatMop, that I would put a pizza on my head and wear it as a hat for a cast. So that's what I'm doing now, because after the SalTV 3v3 tournament, we actually did have something like 100 viewers watching the Twitch TV channel, which was excellent. That was an amazing tournament too. I really enjoyed it, so hopefully I'm going to do a lot more of those in the future, along with XTV. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm wearing the pizza on my head for this cast. It's it's a little gross, but you know what? That's probably how... Oh, nice headshot there on Santa from Tveek. Now we've got a little bit of action going on, because Yoyotech is going to push in, and the Uber's popped right away. We've got Uber counter popped, of course, for our blue team. and they are probably going to be able to beat back the Yoyotech advance a little bit. Cyber is out of position, kind of on top of the Spire though, and really forcing a lot of attention to get shifted away there. Drozo gets taken out, but then so does Hat, so only one player missing for each team right now, and oh, there goes Pizza Boy. So, in fact, almost... Oh, the Sucker goes down as well. So, both teams have lost their medics. Yoyotech does have just a bit of an advantage here. They've got Origo on the point, trying to take out this soldier, but he is taken down. Now Santa's down as well, though, to Cyber. Tvik trying to peek up here and get the demo. He's done a lot of damage, and there you go. Finishes off with a body shot. So Tvik getting that kill. Now trying to get up on the Spire to help Cap, I think. Looking maybe for a kill on the Scout, but that is a tough kill to get. No, he is going to get up here and help continue this capture on the Spire. But this is going to be tough for him to deal with because now it's a soldier jumping into him as well. This is the most aggressive I've ever seen a sniper get, and I think he just got ubersawed there. So Pizza, maybe not though. Pizza Boy is only at like 36% right now, so I'm not sure if he actually got that off. The Kritzkrieg once again for Yoyotech, and this time maybe they can actually use it. Right now, Blue pushing through the house, and they do once again want to take the mid-fight. This has been one of the longer rounds of Badlands I've ever seen. And Scout in on the medic right now. Pizza Boy goes down, so does Linus, though. One soldier down for Yoyotech. It's just that, where is the demo man here, actually? I would think Yoyotech would want to pop that on the demo, but at this point, they could pop it on a soldier and probably deal a lot of damage as well. Oh, here it goes. Yep, they found the demo, and it looks like everybody is scattering properly. They heard that coming, so, oh, the Sucker and Cyber actually get taken out there. That is really bad for Yoyotech right now. IDK did lose Evokia and Drozo in the scatter process, though, so they all kind of scattered to the winds there, and then ended up not being able to support each other as well as they could. So they've lost 3 players now, including both of their soldiers. Cannot be too terribly aggressive at the moment, and Pizza Boy just now getting up with the rest of his team. This pizza is going to start sliding off my head very soon, I can tell. I am going to have to clean this place up afterwards. But Yoyotech now set on their second point here, sitting on the Great Bridge, and IDK, meanwhile, is holding the middle point once again. They're just having trouble with their aggression right now, and we do have Tvik on a sniper, so let's see. He's... Where even is he right now? He's back on his own battlements, actually, so he's waiting for a push to come in from our blue team. Is that going to happen? Blue does not have an uber advantage, and I think they are both running the regular mediguns, considering the rate of heals, so we'll find out. But until then, I guess we'll just watch the soothing, circular scope quality sniper scope cam and see if Tvik can't get a kill or two here. Oh, does find a Scout. 4 health left on Rake. He was overhealed there, so that body shot doing 150 health. Oh, there goes Drozo, though, and Rake actually so hurt, not getting healed right now. He finally grabbed a health kit, or maybe even went back to the respawn. But Tvik now coming really far forward. Okay, he spotted the enemy medic and says, I don't really want to deal with that over there. But now the Uber is popped for both teams. Yoyotech pushing through the house after they spotted out where the enemy medic was. Santa is down. So is Tvik, though. The sniper does get taken out by Rake. Meanwhile, Santa and Evokia, though, both down. 2 soldiers for our IDK team are both dead. So Yoyotech, we're just going to have to see if they can't take advantage of the situation. Right now, there goes Hat and the Sucker, actually. Hui managing to get some big kills here. And he pushes forward, deals some sticky bomb damage. Rake and Drozo, for IDK are now down, so it's the Scouts this time around for IDK who are lost. But a fully overhealed Demo Man here, and the medic standing on top of those crates, dancing around, not taking any hits right now. Gonna push back Cyber very, very easily. The Demo Man walking through that house once again. So Yoyotech's aggression there, they did get the initial kill, but it just for some reason didn't work too well for him. And now Pizza Boy has such an uber advantage. I want to see this guy with the pizza on his head. I don't want to be the only one. I feel like such a nerd right now, being the only guy with a pizza hat. Yoyotech, though, is dropping back. Actually, they've got the sniper up once again. Is that still Tvik? Yes, it is. He's going to be looking for a medic kill, but I think the Uber has already been popped, and now he's backed up on the battlements. He's not going to be... cannot get that kill there. And so, IDK, who has really been on the back foot for most of this game, may finally get a shot on goal here to push into last point. Oh, actually got a back cap. So IDK, that was Rake on the back cap there, completely bypassing the defenses of Yoyotech to come out to a first round victory. And somebody in the stream chat is saying that we're going to see a pizza hat in the Steam Workshop later this week, so that's awesome. Cyber taking the balcony roll out here, and immediately predicting where his opposing Demo Man is going to go, but Hui didn't take a lot of damage from that, actually. He detonated the sticky just a little bit early. So now Valley rollout from Yoyotech once again. They are in position, but this is so chaotic right now. Evoke goes down, so does Linus. That's one soldier for each team. There goes Santa as well. So, you know, I guess Christmas is not going to be very much fun this year. But now a lot of Yoyotech kind of trapped in their house by those little sticky bombs, which do so much damage if you walk over them. And of course, and they are detonated. If you walk over them, they're not detonated. They don't do anything. Oh, this pizza's falling off. IDK though is once again in possession of the midpoint after I think they lost last round anyway. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, IDK looking like they will be possibly ready to be aggressive. It's just that both teams do have their Uber once again. So it's up to either team here to see who can be more aggressive. Is that no, that's just a soldier. I was saying, is that a sniper right there? He's just peeking and trying to do some rocket damage, though. And actually, a lot of Yoyotech are hurt, but then I guess a lot of IDK really are, too. Santa and Rake both taking a lot of damage. Where are they right now? I guess maybe they were playing up to the side, trying to be aggressive around the flanks over there, and it just was not meant to be. Yoyotech watching their flanks really well. I wonder if they've got any players over here. They do, in fact, have at least one scout, and is there anybody in the house right now? No, house is just kind of a death trap most of the time. So, now this is interesting, actually, that the sticky trap for Hui is all the way back here, and I kind of like it, just because if the enemy pushes in for any reason, and there's sort of like a contest, there's like fighting going on over here, it's really going to limit the options of Yoyotech. You know, they're going to have to make sure that they get, say, their Uber flash to all the right people who really want to get in. Yeah, I think the Uber's going to come in right now, and there it is. Oh, the stickies are popped, so not really going to do a lot of area denial, but that's okay. Yoyotech now dropping back immediately. They did not like their positioning there. They have lost Tvik already and did not get any kills on the IDK team. So very well done by them. So Tvik over here looks like he's in pieces right now, just disappearing there. Yoyotech though are still watching their flanks pretty well. Drozo though, and one of these soldiers here is jumping in right now. And Drozo actually trying to get way around behind on the battlements. He's found the enemy medic and just trying to pistol damage him down, do some ship damage here. Doing the ship damage to the medic is really the only person you can get away with doing it to, because everything else will get healed. But there you go. IDK, actually, this attack has been an utter failure, and my voice has been an utter failure right now. But only Santa left alive. Yoyotech going to push very, very quickly, and Santa, let's see if he can't bring some kind of present here to his opposing team. No, he's sitting back on his own second point right now, or at least his own valley, so really he's just kind of sitting here prepared to punish any sort of over-aggressive play, and now dropping back. Actually, there is a sniper. It is Rake. Once again, on the sniper. Let's find that sniper cam, because if Yoyotech does push out here to the choke point right now, they could be in a lot of trouble. They have 100% Uber advantage, so they're going to want to use that very, very quickly, and I think they may be pushing... oh, no, they have a pause. Ha! That's why they're not pushing yet. Be right back after the pause. There we go. Pause is now over, and here comes somebody around the corner immediately. Rake trying to go for a shot there. Does get a headshot off on Hat, but now the door isn't opening for him for some reason, which is kind of weird. I've had that problem as a sniper as well. But can he get this shot out? No. Misses the scout here in midair, and still going for that scout. Finally gets Tvik. But the problem is now there is an Uber on top of them, and he's having to back up. Santa and Evoke get both dead. Rake is just like, yeah, I'll cut you, man. I'll cut you. But it doesn't work. When they are invincible, you cannot cut people who are invincible. So IDK dropping back to their last point very quickly. Yoyotech already pushing in. No Uber. They just want to take advantage of their player advantage right now. Drozo is down. Pizza Boy still at 150 health, but it's just him and a demo right now. Demo gets taken out. Uber saw a hit, but it doesn't matter. Actually got the Uber there, but it was not fast enough to save the point. So Yoyotech coming out there to a 1-to-1, tying it up, and here goes Cyber right now. We're going to watch his roll out and see whether he decides to take that balcony again, or whether he goes into the house, and he is going into the house, I think. So he'll just walk out here and get there at about the same time as Hui. Hui initially walking over a sticky, eating just a little bit of damage from that. And is he getting pressured even more? Actually, down to about 50 health. It's not a good mid-fight for him so far. He's taken a lot of sticky damage and been predicted very well. Now, eating a lot of pills is the Yoyotech team, though. Hat and Linus are both dead. That's both soldiers once again down for Yoyotech here. Santa did die, and there's a lot of damage coming down on blue right now. Oh my gosh, there's only 2 left. Where are they? It's Drozo trying to drop back right now, and he's got to keep his demo man there alive as well. Oh, he actually swapped out. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, well, he decided to swap out to Sniper, and then there you go. Now we've got Hui swapping out as well. just to get back to their last point, because they're going to need to defend that very, very quickly. Where's Drozo? He's trying to stop the cap. Oh, and he gets pressured very quickly. Demo doing a good job of defending his retreat, actually, so nobody can follow that, and he's still going to be a sniper. Wondering why he's actually shooting every time he jumps. That's kind of hilarious. Now they've got the Pyro out because they do need some way of air blasting this Uber when it comes in. They're kind of expecting it to come exactly where Drozo is standing right now. But is it going to do that? Probably yes. Yoyotech is standing up here in the upper lobby, going to take a very standard push right now. Yeah, they're just waiting to do that. So there they go. We'll see if the air blasts can really work. Pyro does sneak in there and gets the air blast down. Cyber does get taken out, so nicely done. But Drozo eating a shot from Hat, and this could go either way. Yoyotech, though, on the warpath right now, and should be able to kill Santa here. There they go. They've got the point, and that is it. Only Evo Key was left up, and he could not stop that in time. So that's going to be second round win for Yoyotech very quickly there. It looks like they're starting to put something together here. Cyber is now using stickies to jump once again. Let's see if we can't find that Hui cam, actually. Where are you, Hui? I think I missed him. We're back on Cyber, so we missed him. And there goes the stickies once again. Hui actually took the balcony roll out this time around, so he is still eating a lot of damage, actually. It's not very good, but he did actually... No, he wasn't. The balcony roll out just meant that he didn't take the initial... Linus and Hat are both down. He didn't take that initial health kit, so he got to drop back and take it instead. Hui here now getting really aggressive, because look at this. Yoyotech has lost a lot of players here, and looks like Hui's just going to take a jump straight in. Oh, going after the enemy Demo Man. Can he get him, though? Cyber eating a lot of damage, but there you go. Finally gets taken out by Evokia, so good for him. Tvik going for a shot, but already gets picked out. Very well done by IDK. They are just all over the place right now, and Yoyotech cannot respond. Doing a very good job of just having the flanks and the aggression guarded by scouts, guarded by Demo Men, so even though the medic was in a very weird position, he was perfectly fine. And now Pizza Boy just trying to keep his Demo Man overhealed so they can push in very, very quickly. They want to push and tie this game up. There are 8 minutes and 45 seconds left for IDK and Yoyotech to play here in this game, and so hopefully that means 8 minutes and 45 seconds left for me to have a pizza on my head. Origo now on the heavy, so this is going to be a very, very staunch defense here from Yoyotech team. The Uber does come in for blue right now. They need to focus. They have focused the Demo Man, so if they can get somebody on the point, and look at those stickies, if they can get somebody on the point right now, this is going to be really good for them, but nobody can pass the heavy, playing kind of the Gandalf role there, but he takes a lot of damage. Oh, if they can focus the heavy right now, but it seems like they can't. Just having some action going on at the wings. Tvik and Origo, oh, there you go, they did kill the heavy. Now, Demo Man did finally come back up again, but there you go, IDK ties it up 2-2, and we will see in the next 8 minutes if anybody can end up winning this game. Oh, and people in my stream chat are talking about Soviet-Russia jokes right now, I think, but who knows. I don't know, because I still have a pizza on my head, and I'm still focused on the fact that it feels so weird, and I do need a shower. Hui taking the choke roll out, I think, actually, but he's going to get pressured back into there very quickly. Yoyotech, though, have taken a bit of damage, and oh, the sucker goes down very quickly to a nice bomb in there by Evokia. He's going to get taken out as well. It's 3 down for the IDK team, and that includes their medic, so both medics are dead, but it's just Cyber left alive right now. He's getting pressured in by a scout, and he gets taken down. Here in Div 1 of ETF2L, we've got some awesome play going on. That was a very chaotic mid-fight, both medics dying, but IDK has won it, and we are going to see whether IDK here can push into last once again. They may actually be able to win this entire game if, and this is a big if, they can cap in the next 7 minutes and not let Yoyotech do the same. Of course, I'm being very obvious right now. I mean, what are you going to do, right? It's just it's obvious day today. IDK, it's probably because I can't hear. I don't have that auditory stimulation that I normally have associated with Team Fortress 2. You got to have like the soldier like yelling at you like, "Come here, Sally." And I don't have that today because this pizza has prevented me from putting my microphone and headset on. So I just have it kind of sitting in front of my head. Here you go, Santa pushing in right now though. Oh, taking a lot of damage. He is not going to be able to push in that any farther. Good work by Yoyotech. They do have the regular standard defense here pretty much set up with 2 scouts. So no real off-classing from them, but it's because they have their Uber, and I think they are. Oh, they had I think a Kritzkrieg. Hui and Rake both dying immediately. Evokia getting finished off as well. Very well-timed crits. I think Yoyotech will easily have this defense. Pizza Boy now getting taken out as well by a rocket. Nothing that he can do about that. So Yoyotech very quickly going to push back out here onto the Spire. And there are crit stickies on the point. That is utterly crazy. They still have a soldier standing there as well. Santa taken out once again, and Yoyotech has a huge crits advantage right now. Rake is now taken down. Where even is all this happening? I don't know. Wow, yeah, so Hui here, sexy sax man, setting up some sticky traps, but they get spotted out very quickly, so nobody's really going to be able to do anything about that. They're just going to walk right over him, and it's not going to... It shouldn't hurt anyway. Good bombing here, though, by Santa, taking out the sucker. No more crit screen for you guys. Yoyotech now they're thinking about trying to fall back here, and yeah, they're going to have to now that it looks like IDK, I'm sorry, the I don't know team does hold on to the middle point very, very effectively. They've now got 80%, and that's got to be a regular Uber. Let me just find our medic here. Yes, it is. Pizza Boy running the regular Uber, and he looks like he's about ready to deliver a pizza here, too. Does help his soldier pressure back that scout quite a bit. Yoyotech here has lost Hat. Hui is down as well, and despite that, it looks like IDK want to push once again. Good spot on the sticky trap there by our scout, and now Rake, who is very, very heavily damaged, is getting, he's getting attacked, goes in for the kill on the demo man and cannot get it. Oh, this game is full of action right now, and IDK looking like a really good team, holding on to Yoyotech very, very surprisingly well. Origo does get taken out by a rocket from Evokia. Now there is a sniper once again for Yoyotech. Tveek watching the choke point, and everything's coming down to these last couple of minutes. It is 4 minutes and 30 seconds left for one of these teams to make a capture. Right now, Yoyotech is actually pressured so far back into their own yard. Now the sucker does almost have his Uber ready to go, but this sniper is going to get taken out very quickly. Nothing that he can really do about that, and he's not going to get any kills. But here's the Uber actually for Yoyotech. So now Hat just dropping on top of the medic here. Oh, he does get taken out before he can kill Pizza Boy, but Pizza Boy down at about 36 health, gets taken out by Linus. Linus in turn taken out by Rake. So Rake doing some great work right now. But it's anybody's game at the moment. Cyber is still taking some heals from the medic, but it's just Cyber and the sucker left alive. They both have decent health, and there is no medic right now for our blue team, so every time they take damage, they are going to have to get more and more careful. But Yoyotech are once again backed onto their last point, and I would not be surprised if Drozo can... I'm sorry, not Drozo. Or, well, if Drozo can win this game for them, but what I meant to say was if IDK can win this game... period. And this guy, is Drozo Belgian, or is he just like haha, TF2 Belgium because I'm a fan of Belgium? I don't know, he's probably Belgian, I would imagine. But now he's, this could be tough because he can only use a default watch. You have to go vanilla. So I wonder if anybody's spotted him yet. He's disguised as a scout, gonna run out here, and he's found another scout to actually chase down, but decides not to do that. Interesting. Oh, he's right behind the medic here, getting some heals off him actually, but now the medic has realized what's going on. Oh, Uber saw a kill, so that's going to give 25% right back to Yoyotech very quickly. They do capture the Spire once again. Pizza Boy now at about 80%, so he's got an advantage. But where is their team? They're dropping back to mid once again. They need to push right now because it's getting closer and closer. And look at that. Cyber and the sucker both taken down by Hui. Probably a good sticky trap there is what happened. And oh no, I think he bombed in actually because he's dead as well. That is probably how he got those kills. Linus is now taken down. The Uber is forced very early for IDK though, so that's going to mean they do not have much of an advantage going into the last point. Santa trying to kill this scout desperately, and he does manage to finish him off there on the rocks. So we got this guy here just kind of laying down on the job. You know, probably feels pretty good, man. Just to take some time off every now and then. IDK here do want to push in. It is about 2 minutes left in this game, so basically there's no time really for Yoyotech to come back to their opponent's last point. It's going to be up to IDK. They're just going to stand here until there's maybe about a minute left on the clock, or until they have their Uber ready to go, whatever, and then they will push, and that's basically going to be the last opportunity they have, except for a golden cap. So we'll see what happens. IDK, they are pushing in right now, or very soonish. I want to see the push. Yeah, here they go. Going to go down through main, and they immediately Uber in. Yoyotech doesn't have the Uber ready to go yet, but they've really got to get somebody on these points. Clear the stickies. Okay, stickies are cleared. Now they've got, oh, man standing on the point, but takes too much damage there. Has to back out. Yoyotech has lost their medic, though, so no Uber for them. And here goes Pizza Boy with Hui. They're trying to push in and deal as much damage as possible. Drozo goes down, though, and a lot of the Yoyotech team so damaged, doing a great job of staying alive. Oh, Linus goes down. But Origo still standing here on the point to defend it, and now a soldier jumping in to the opponents. Evokia and Pizza Boy have gone down, so Yoyotech with a successful defense there in the last few minutes of the game. It's only 1 minute left to go in this game here. So maybe there's time for IDK to do a push, and they try to do it with Santa right there. Oh, they've got a Scout on the point now. No stickies. Scout does get a kill on Hat, but he's taken down, and good back cap there. Who was that capturing? That was Origo and Tvik, both of them getting up to capture that point. So very quickly we see that IDK is losing their opportunity to win this. 45 seconds left to go. Now Yoyotech feels a little bit relieved at this point because they're like, okay, we don't have to worry about being on last point defense for the last, like, you know, the last hurrah. But that does mean they're going to go into a golden cap round, most likely. So this pizza is going to be on my head for even longer. Oh, man. And Linus gets taken out there, but, oh, Uber is popped for Yoyotech. They're just trying desperately to stay out here and make sure the point gets defended. There's 19 seconds left, and Demo bombing into the point right now. He is stopping that capture. There's even a back cap going on, and everybody from IDK dying, so that's probably going to be it. There is definitely going to be a golden cap going on. Tvik here, just trying to capture this point. It's not going to be nearly fast enough. 5 seconds left. We'll be back with that golden cap just as soon as we possibly can. Alright, we're back with a golden cap round right now. The pizza, people are asking if there are toppings on it. No, in fact, there aren't any, but I'm definitely getting some sauce in my hair. And they're actually restarting. GG. Okay, I think we're finally ready to go here. And we're going to watch the Hui rollout, which we have not done in quite a while because I am a terrible cameraman. So, pizza is still up there. I still have sauce, like, dripping onto my scalp right now. And a nice, unusual hat there, actually, by our demo man. Probably more unusual than putting pizza on your head, to be perfectly honest. But right now, Yoyotech is getting out, trying to get to an early lead here. Tvik ends up getting killed very quickly. So does Linus, but Evoke is down as well. It just looks like Yoyotech is losing too many players, and the positional advantage at the moment actually goes to IDK. They've got some good cover to use right now, forcing Yoyotech to be really far forward. And here goes the sucker trying to drop back and kill this Scout with the needles. He may be able to get away, actually. Should be really good for him if he can do it. But can he? There's spam coming over here right now, and oh man, that is why you spam over there like that as a demo man. That's exactly what was happening. Was the demo here, it was Hui, was firing stickies and pipes up over this house, and one of them ended up hitting the medic, which helped the Scout take him down. So the sucker is dead for Yoyotech right now. Pizza Boy here has 100% Uber, and I think IDK is going to come here and win this game. Tvik looking for the medic pick right now. I think he knows where he is. Oh, gets the kill! Shoots him as he jumps, and I feel like I've casted this game before because I swear I've seen that exact kill. When did I cast this? Oh, I totally casted this live. That's why. Okay. I still don't remember how it turned out, but Yoyotech with a really good defense there. A very nice pick in Golden Cap. So yes, I definitely casted this one on Vanilla TV. Now I remember. So Hui did send me these. Hopefully he sends me more that I have not casted on Vanilla TV in the future. But no, I still don't remember who won. So Yoyotech is back up to their last point right now. And there's 8 minutes left. So they can actually, in this Golden Cap round, they could push quite a long distance out. Right now they're waiting until they have their Uber ready to go. They don't want to lose this just yet. And Hat damaging himself to build that Uber faster, of course. Now Tvik is actually on the spy, and he's disguised as a sniper. So he tried to show, he was like, yeah, look at me, I'm totally a sniper, and just peek out there and make the enemy team think that, hey, there's a sniper. Now he is disguised as something else, and going to go in here for maybe a medic pick, see what he can get, because it's going to be really interesting to see if he can't get some sort of kill. He's actually hanging out really far back right now, and our blue team, meanwhile, is pretty much parking the bus for the moment. They've got to be really careful about this spy, but I don't know where he is right now. Actually, he's still inside the house and just looking for, I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for somebody to walk by, maybe? I think somebody may have heard him, because now there's actually a bunch of spam coming around. There's spy checking everywhere, so yeah, somebody may have heard him, and there you go. He gets spotted. Didn't really take any damage there, but they know where he is now. But he has cloaked up, and he's going to try to get down underneath the bridge to decloak here or somewhere else. Going to still look for those kills. Right now, though, Pizza Boy is the apparently is the Pizza Boy. Can he take your? Yeah, Pizza Boy. Yes, I will take one pizza for my head, please, with no toppings at all. And IDK is pushed indoors. Tvik here is now down next to the ramp as the spy, so we'll see if he can't get a kill. But we may see another push coming in very shortly from our blue team. and IDK could win this match against Yoyotech. Tvik taking a lot of damage. That was a good kill there by Drozo to find him out and kill him. Now it's 6v5 here, and we're seeing Santa wanted to push into the left-hand side. Evokia taking the Uber in through main and misses the jump there a little bit, so he's missing some opportunity for unreturned damage right now. Actually hopping straight back out through here, so that was kind of a failed push. But Rake gets taken out, and of course the Uber was popped for Yoyotech, so... oh, there goes Hui as well. I think Yoyotech's really going to push out now. It's 6v4 here, and yeah, Pizza Boy taking his team back very, very quickly, being like, okay, let's not lose any more players here. Santa's actually down as well, so they did get a forward spawn for their scouts. They still have 4 players up here to defend mid, but Yoyotech should be able to capture the second point, I think. They've got a scout going up there right now. Cyber got killed, though, and now there's all 6 up once again for IDK. They may not be able to stop the capture, but they may certainly be able to deal a lot of damage. And yes, they have stopped the cap there from Yoyotech. Our red team having to back up to their last point once again. I mean, they tried to get out there and cap the point, but IDK did just a little bit too good of a job. And apparently, according to my stream chat, people now have the temptation to eat my head because of course, I do have pizza all over it, and I gotta say, it would probably taste pretty good right now. Better than usual, anyway, than my head normally does. Blue team, once again, Uber's in. They Ubered a little bit early, and they had to drop back out immediately. Yoyotech putting up a very good defense here. They've been sitting on their last point for a long time, and of course, this is kind of mimicking the defense that IDK had very early on in that first point. So, I mean, anything can happen. Yoyotech could very easily, if they can defend this properly, push back out and win this. It is about 5 minutes left here in the Golden Cap round, and my gosh, it shows no sign of ending anytime soon, which is going to be bad for my hair. I actually have a meeting to go to after this, and I'm going to have to shower pretty quickly, I think. IDK standing pretty far back, but that's kind of what you want to do in a situation like this. You just got to wait until you get the Uber ready to go, or you get a big advantage. Origo is down, but that's not a big advantage. It's a scout, so it's still 6v5, and Tvik is on the heavy. It's not going to be enough to push into until they get their Uber up to 100%, which they almost have now. So IDK is going to take another shot at it here and see if they can't win the map in our Golden Cap overtime round. They have popped in through main once again, bringing their demo man over those stickies. Soldier gets the Uber flash there at the very end. Uber was ready to go for Yoyotech now, and they're trying to push back the blue team. Could be able to do quite a bit here, actually. Hui gets taken out, but now Soldier a little bit out of position. Drozo's taken out as well. Evokia down. Yeah, that's 3 down here for IDK. Rake pushing in on top of the demo, though. He does kill Cyber, and if anything, that would open up a back cap very easily. Oh, Rake getting a 2 kill so far, going huge here. Can he finish this off? Since there's no stickies in the point right now, oh, there's a heavy. He has to stand there, though. This could be very bad for our red team. It's still about 9 seconds until some of their heavy classes respawn. Is IDK going to push in on this? No. They're all the way back to Spire. So, never mind. Just a false alarm there. Oh, actually, look at Santa. So, back when we first saw him, he did, of course, still have that beard, but now he's got a little gibbous on as well, which is looking very, very nice. I gotta say, it does remind me of the holiday season. What's he waiting for? Oh, he's waiting for the ammo to respawn. Yeah, of course that makes sense. Tvik on the spy once again. So Yoyotech really having some issues here pushing out, and they're trying to bank on some unorthodox stuff like having a spy, but Tvik goes down. I think that could be it. It's 6v5 once again. There's no heavy out here this time around. Here comes the Uber. Evokia taking a perfect jump there this time to get on top of Cyber. He's gonna, almost gets the kill, but the Uber was popped just in time on Cyber to save him from that last rocket. And now, there you go, though. That's the back cap by Rake. So that's exactly what he wanted to do. GG, WP, get this pizza off my head. I am signing out.